Good morning, investors. Now I will discuss Brazil Consumer Price Index for October 2022. Brazil CPI increased by 0.59% in October 2022 versus minus 0.29% in September 2022 and versus 1.25% in October 2021 on 1 month percent change basis, indicating Brazil consumer price inflation increased in October on month basis. On 3 months percent change basis, Brazil CPI decreased by minus 0.06% in October 2022 versus minus 1.33% in September 2022 and versus 3.32% in October 2021, shows importantly CPI remains in negative territory but now at a modest level. On 12 months percent change basis, Brazil CPI increased by 6.47% in October 2022 versus 7.17% in September 2022 and versus 10.25% in October 2021, indicating rise in CPI has come down considerably by comparing with October 2021 level. Looking into details category wise, food and beverages prices increased by 0.72% in October 2022 versus minus 0.51% in September 2022 and versus 1.38% in October 2021, indicating food and beverages prices increased considerably in October on month basis but at slower pace than in October 2021. Transportation and fuels, housing, electricity and gas prices increased by 0.58%, 0.6% in October 2022 versus minus 1.98%, 0.6% in September 2022 and versus 2.06% and 1.87% in October 2021, indicating their prices increased on month basis but at slower pace than in October 2021. Healthcare prices increased by 1.16% in October 2022 versus 0.57% in September 2022 and versus minus 0.01% in October 2021, indicating healthcare prices increased considerably in October. Communication related CPI decreased by minus 0.48% in October 2021 versus minus 0.28% in September 2022 and versus 0% in October 2021, indicating communication prices continue to fall but at slower pace. Personal expenses increased by 0.57% in October 2022 versus 0.95% in September 2022 and versus 0.77% in October 2021, indicating personal expenses continue to rise now due to increased CPI in October. Overall summing up, Brazil CPI increased in October on month basis, but most importantly on 3 months percent change basis, Brazil CPI remains in negative territory, indicating no significant inflationary pressure on Brazilian economy. On year basis, Brazil CPI decreased considerably, indicating no rate hike policy decision ahead. Rise in prices seen across all industry segments, but at slower pace than last year. Personal expenses continue to rise in October, but this time due to rising prices for consumers.